Shri Guru Maharaj ki Jai Ho. Jai Sitaram devotees. Swagatam. Welcome back to Sooryoday, your Thursday morning simulcast on radio and TV Jaagriti with your truly Pandit Shiva Janak Maharaj. Devotees, I trust in the light of all that has happened to us in the past week here in Trinidad and Tobago with all the rains, all the flooding, I trust that most, if not all of you, would have made the best of the situation and would have still enjoyed your Deepavali to a certain extent, dear devotees, and have that Vishwas, have that trust in Bhagwan, dear devotees. You must have that trust in Bhagwan and understand that He knows what is best for us. Apart from that, dear devotees, last week we would have spoken about the 5 days of Deepavali as highlighted in the Padma Puran, as narrated by Bhagwan Shiv himself to Kartike Baba, and written by Vyas Maharaj Ji, dear devotees, in the Padma Puran, highlighting the 5 days of Deepavali. And one of those days, actually on last Thursday when we spoke, it was the Govardhan Puja day, when that puja is performed to the cows, dear devotees. And we highlighted that the underlying theme of all the 5 days was that of Lakshmi Mata, and that of blessings of prosperity in your lives. And so it is said and it is recognized that on that day of Govardhan Puja, when you perform your Go Mata Puja, then as prescribed by Sri Krishna Ji himself, that is worshipping Lakshmi Mata herself to bless your homes with that prosperity. Another important thing, now that we can go more, it did not end there, dear devotees, with the Govardhan Baba Puja and Krishna Ji just lifted the Govardhan and put it back down. No, our scripture said that in order to save the people of Raj, to save the people of Gokul, He lifted the Govardhan Baba for 7 days and 7 nights. And that, of course, according to our scriptures, will explain some of the type of the weather that we are experiencing, all these extra rain here, devotees, that we are having and experiencing, causing all these floodings and so forth. However, it's important to note what Bhagwan Shri Krishna spoke and told his Pitaji before that incident. And in some of the shloks in Bhagavad Mahapuran, dear devotees, Bhagwan says to his Pitaji, it is one's karma, it's one's own karma, that is that one's own enemy, it is one's own karma, that is one's friend, it is one's own karma, that is a mutual witness to all that happens. It is one's own karma, is one's guru, and it is one's own karma that is the control, the Ishdevta, dear devotees, your own personal God. Yes, dear devotees, your own karmas. What does he mean by this? He continues to say, therefore, one should seriously worship work itself. A person should remain in the position corresponding to his own nature and perform his own duties. Indeed, that way which we may live nicely is really our own worshipable deity. Yes, devotees, that he is saying here, that he's emphasizing that it's not all about all the ritualistic things that we may have to do, and it's not all about doing things in special times. He is emphasizing that all these things, however, should be causing some change in us. It should be making us a better person, because we are in fact the cause of our own demise. We are the cause of our own smiles. We are the cause of our own tear. Yes, devotees, we are the controller of our destiny. You and you alone. That is why the famous saying, save yourself by yourself from yourself, because your karma, Bhagwan Shri Krishna is explaining to his father, is your own God. Yes, devotees, very, very difficult. We always hear, your work is your worship, duty is your God. Bhagwan has given each and every one of us our very own duties that we should perform to the best of our abilities and do our duty and our duty alone. And we have our duties according to where Bhagwan has placed us in the families that he has placed us in. We have our duties according to our stages in life. We have our duties, our Varan Ashram duties, dear devotees, that we should be performing. And he continues to say, this is your God. By doing your duties and doing your duties to the best of your ability and always thinking good, speaking good and doing good, you will always encounter the best of what it is there written in your own karma, dear devotees. We are the creators of our own destiny. And so it is that we are still within that 7 days and 7 nights that Bhagwan Shri Krishna is there holding that Govardhan Parvat, sheltering all the villagers, their devotees, all the animals. And what did they do while they were under there for 7 days and 7 nights? Did they cry? Did they weep? Did they sing, say, oh, woe's me with all this rain and all this flood? What are we going to do? No, dear devotees. What did they do? Let us see in this beautiful video. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai, Shri Govardhan Baba ki jai ho. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai ho. Dear devotees, how very beautiful. We saw there that in the midst of all the rain, of all the thunder, of all the flood, dear devotees, what did the people of Gokul do? What were they doing? Bhagwan Shri Krishna was holding the Govardhan Parvat high up with his little finger, dear devotees, and with one hand he is holding the Parvat and the other hand he is playing his Basuri, and a beautiful enchanting sound of the Basuri enchants all the minds of the gopis, their devotees, and all the gopis, there they are enjoying that Krishna consciousness, being in the environment, being in the presence of Bhagwan himself. And so in that Krishna consciousness, they sang and they danced and they did. They were not worried at all. Yes, devotees, they weren't worried because they had Bhagwan with them. They had Shraddha, they had faith in him, they had Vishwas in him. You know, there's a little aside, a kahani, that one old man saw the little boy, Bhagwan Shri Krishna, holding the Parvat with his little finger, and he felt sorry for this little child holding the Parvat with his little finger. He didn't realize that was Bhagwan. He didn't see that this was Bhagwan. He was seeing the little boy that was in front of him, that form, that roop that was in front of him. And what did he do? He took a stick and he said, I'm going to help Shri Krishna Ji. Krishna Ji smiled, to know the love of this old man. He wanted to help out. And what did Krishna Ji do? He tipped his finger a little bit, cracks. There went the stick that the old man was helping with. Just Krishna Ji straightened back his finger just to show him, yes, it's good that you would like to help. However, I am in charge. Let me help you. You enjoy yourself. Don't have no fears. Have no fears of the rains and the thunders and the storm that Lord Indra is given to us, their devotees. And so, their devotees, Lord Indra, for 7 days and 7 nights he rained and he poured and he flooded all around, and nothing was affected under the Govardhan Parvat, their devotees. In fact, it said that the Govardhan Parvat heated up, and as the rainfall, it evaporated back. This angered Lord Indra even more to know. Eventually, their devotees, of course, by the end of the 7 days and 7 nights, he was all rained out, so to say. He was very tired for all this thunder and anger and rage, that he was so tired that he began to think to himself now, how is it that these people are not being affected by all this anger and rain and storm that I have been given to them? Why is it they are not affected? Why are they singing and dancing? Sometimes when people want to do bad to you, or they want to think ill of you, and you show them that you are still prospering and you're chanting the name of the Lord, and they cannot affect you, that makes them even more angry. So he was like this for a very long while, and then he began to think to himself, something is not right here. This little boy who is holding this mountain has to be some greater person, dear devotees. And so he came down. He realized his folly. Yes, devotees, he realized. What did he realize? What did he do? Let us see in this next beautiful video. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Prem se bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan ki jai. Shri Govind Maharaj ki jai ho. Dear devotees, how beautiful. You see, he have Shri Indra Baba. He have recognized his folly. He has recognized his mistake. He mistakenly, because of his anger and his pride, his abhiman, he didn't see this was Bhagwan in front of him. This was Bhagwan that was holding that Govardhan Parvat for those 7 days and 7 nights. So from the Pratipada, dear devotees, the first day in the bright half of the Shukla Paksh in the month of Kartik until the Ashtami Tithi. That Ashtami Tithi will be on Saturday coming, dear devotees. That Ashtami Tithi, that is when Bhagwan placed the Govardhan back down, because Lord Indra, he realized his mistake, that this was Bhagwan in front of him. And as you saw in that beautiful video just now, dear devotees, he came and he performed the puja for Bhagwan Shri Krishna. He asked, Shama Karo, please forgive me, I didn't know, I didn't realize this was you. I have learned my mistake. You see, it's okay to make mistakes. We must recognize that we have made a mistake. We must correct the mistakes, and we must never make the same mistake again. And so Lord Indra, he prayed, please forgive me for the mistake that I've made, not recognizing you, O Lord. He performed beautiful puja to Bhagwan Shri Krishna, dear devotees. And on that Ashtami Tithi, dear devotees, when he performed that puja for Shri Krishna ji, yes, devotees, when he performed the puja, the astral elephants, they showered water. Even Kamdenu Mata, that celestial cow, dear devotees, she appeared and she showered milk upon Govardhan Baba, she showered milk upon Krishna ji, she bathed everyone, dear devotees, with that milk. And Bhagwan Shri Krishna, he was given yet another beautiful name, as you heard in that selection there. He was given the name Govinda, the protector of the cows. Why did Bhagwan Shri Krishna, in all our scriptures, Ramayana Katha, Sri Bhagavad Mahapurana, and many of our scriptures tell us, Bhagwan came for the protection of the earth, the protection of the cows, the protection of the Brahmanas. Why does he protect the cows? He mentions that we cannot perform our pujas, we cannot perform our yagnas without the cows. We need the gobar to repay the baby, we need the milk, we need the dahi, we need the ghee to make our panchamrit. Those are 3 things that are in your panch amrits, the 5 amrits there, devotees, that we put together, that we worship during puja with. We need the cow's ghee for our havans, our homas, not vegetable ghee. Your cow's ghee is what we need to perform our diyas and our pujas needs to be filled with cow's ghee. No other ghee, dear devotees, should be used in your kalsa, in your arti, and so forth. Dear devotees, we need our cows. Our cows give us so much. When mother's milk we cannot drink, we drink the milk of the cow, dear devotees. And this is why, dear devotees, he was given a name, Govinda. Go Mata being the cow, and Vinda, the protector of the cows, he came to protect them. He is also Gopal, the friend of the cows, dear devotees. And so he lived in Gokul, where there was the family of the cows, dear devotees. And so all these things are related with Bhagwan Shri Krishna. So on Gop Ashtami, on Saturday coming, you perform your pujas, dear devotees, to that beautiful pitya. If you can find a cow, dear devotees, to perform your puja to the cows. If not, there's a beautiful pitya of Shri Krishna Ji with the cow licking his feet. Do puja with that pitya, dear devotees, on Gop Ashtami. Observe the day, enjoy. Remember that we need our cows. Let's enjoy this beautiful selection as we honor our cows on Gopashtami this Saturday coming, dear devotees. Prim Savo Shikam Denu Mata Ki Jai Ho, Go Mata Ki Jai Ho. Bolo Shri Krishna Bhagwan Ki Jai, Shri Go Mata Ki Jai. So I hope on Saturday, dear devotees, you enjoy your Gopashtami. Bhagwan Shri Krishna telling us that we need our cows. He was given the name by Shri Indra Devta as Govinda on that day, dear devotees. Worship and pray to Bhagwan Shri Krishna. May he also lift your problems away. May he keep you sheltered from all the wrong and the elements of the natural disasters and so forth. You know, natural disasters come from our own karmas of wasting food, and that we'll discuss on another time as we pray. Om Asatoma Sadgamya Tamasoma Jyotirgamya Mrityorma Amritam Gamya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.